Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ishara Anupamali. I am from Batch 12, B.Ed in Education. Right. Today I am going to explain you about the theories in education. So, there are many educational theories, each developed to explain how people learn and how teaching can be most effective. For an effective learning, while we new ideas continue to emerge, the main educational theories are often grouped into 5 to 7 core categories like behaviorism, cognitivism, contrastivism, social learning theory, humanism, connectivism, multiple intelligence theory. These 7 theories are implemented by 7 theorists and their main focuses are different. Through the behaviorism and cognitivism, contrastivism, social learning theory, humanism, and connectivism and multiple intelligence theories were implemented by these theorists to mainly focus on their different methods. They have given us their main focuses throughout the different methods to get the knowledge and give the knowledge to the students. Today, out of these 7 theories, my topic is going to be the social learning theory. Social learning theory is implemented by Albert Bandura, who was a Canadian and American psychologist and professor of social science in psychology at Stanford University. He was contributed to the field of education and to the field of psychology, this social learning theory. This social learning theory is mainly focused on attention, retention, reproduction, and motivation. Throughout these 4 stages, we learn 4 aspects. 4 stages. These 4 stages are very important for us to explain the things, give the knowledge to the students, and also to develop the students. From the first stage of the social learning theory, attention. The attention is very important to give our knowledge to the students. Attention, as the teachers or the trainers, we have to grab and keep the attention of our learners. Then only they can take their knowledge to the paper and also to the practical life. Attention is very important for them to learn more. When we move to the next stage, that is retention. Retention means the learners need to be able to remember and retain the knowledge for future use. Now, this is what we are doing. We learn and we are giving our knowledge to our students. So that is our retention. Like that, children also should be able to apply their knowledge for in the future use. Then they can learn something and give their feedback to the outside through the papers or any evaluation method. And also the reproduction, this is an ability to reuse what we have learned. From this reproduction method, we can see how the children are applying their knowledge to the users. Practical knowledge, practical base, how do they use this one in the practical life. That is very important. Reproduction part is the one that we can evaluate our students by giving them different activities and different unit tests, different examinations, those things. Then they will apply their knowledge what they have learned in the lesson. Next one is the motivation. That is very important according to me because I love the students coming to the school in happily, because once when we motivate them only they will come to the school happily. This is very important. Each and every lesson the motivation should be there for the students, because children love motivations. Children like to rewards, to be rewarded, so they always welcome our reinforcement. Then we can give our positive feedbacks to the students what they bring to us. Whether it is a positive one or a negative one, we have to listen them and give our motivation to make themselves correct. That is very important stage in this social learning theory. Next, I am going to take you to the another criteria of this social learning theory of Banduras, right? That is the observational learning and imitational and modeling. And also these four stages will help the students to go for a victorious reinforcement. That is very important because attention and retention will be observed by the students also. So they start reproduction through imitation and modeling. Retention and reproduction also can be applied for the imitation and modeling. Children will observe and imitate what they see. That is very good if they follow the good things, the positive things. But if they follow the negative things and the bad things, what we have to do, we have to correct them and we have to move them for the victorious reinforcement. That for that only we need the motivation. Motivation will always support us to make our students best in their lives. So then will move to the other part of their, that is the applying the Albert Bandura social learning theory in the classroom. There are different ways of applying this learning theory in the classroom. Use modeling and demonstrations. Teachers should model behaviors. Okay, that is very good because when we solve a problem in one way, children will follow it. That is the imitation. We have to give them the correct ways to imitate, and also our respectful behaviors will be motivated to the students to observe and imitate our model. So the next one is promote peer learning, group work activities, and the peer tutoring allows students to learn from each other by observing, copying successful strategies. That is very good if we implement this one, because children will love to do the group activities. That is very important for them because they talk each other, they work each other. This will improve their collaboration, teamwork and leadership qualities also. So this is also a good method to use in the classroom. Next one is encourage positive role models. Then we invite guest speakers, use videos or point out classmates who demonstrate desirable behaviors and skills. That is very interesting topic because we no need to bring always the role models to the class, guest speakers no need. We can find out the guest speakers, the best speakers in the classroom, and we can ask them to get ready, and we can facilitate them with different kinds of new technological things, and we can ask them to bring videos, and we can ask them to use tablets and those things, and to encourage posters, some different kind of things. Then they will be able to provide those skills in the classrooms, and they will demonstrate their good behaviors in the classroom. The final one, the last one, that is my important one, that is the reinforcement. With the prize and reward, give verbal prize. More than giving the gift, more than giving the star cards, our verbal prize is always supporting our students to develop more, because they always listen to the teachers, they always love to the teachers, so they always follow the teachers. So that is very important. Give them the reinforcement, the positive feedbacks always, and follow them, explain them how to be positive, how to get the positive feedbacks, and always we have to guide them by applying this social learning theory in the classroom. Next, I'm moving to the advantages of this social learning theory. That is good because children can accepting responsibilities for their actions, and also respect of themselves and others. They will practice to respect themselves and to the others, and increase social emotional intelligence, new copying skills, thinking ahead. That two are combined together for me, because once when they practice to copy each other, they will think ahead, because they will make themselves an challenge. So they will think ahead than the others, and they will be improved faster. And also how to solve the problems, developing moral reasoning skills, and also anger management tools. That is very important, because that is an advantage by the social learning theory, because always they observe and do something. Once when they are observing, they try to manage their anger, and we have to practice them to manage their anger when they learn these lessons. And also these benefits are the social learning theory, giving us the improved informational retention and identification of knowledge gaps, and the best learning environment and collaboration best. So boosting learning collaboration is very important, because children are children. They love, care, attention, and retention and motivation. Next, I'm going to take you to the other one, that is the disadvantages of social learning theory. They are over-reliance and the observations, ignores the internal influences, lack of structures of all leaders, require suitable role models, delay learning outcomes, difficult to measure, context dependent. Those are some disadvantages. These disadvantages comes with the social learning theory. We have to face these disadvantages once when if we follow this theory. Next, I'm going to move to the summary of the today's lesson, that is the learning theory. This explains the people learn new behavior skills, attitudes by observing others. That is what we call imitation. So learning can happen through the watching teachers, peers, parents, or media, even without direct experience. Now we have learned, we are giving that knowledge, but we get the experience through ourselves. Like that, we have to practice the students through this social learning theory: attention, retention, reproduction, motivation. Attention, notice the behaviors, remembering it, trying it, watching to perform it. So self-efficiency, confidence is one's ability to succeed, influence learning and behaviors. This is very important. We are making the role models to the future. So they should be able to have their self-efficiency, confidence and ability to succeed, influencing the learning and good behaviors. So it's my end of the day, I would like to invite all my teachers. You can apply this theory by using the role models, group activities, and demonstrations and positive reinforcement to shape our students' behaviors and learning. So, this is the end of my lesson. So, I think you will have